I started having contact again. And it started off, I was on my mattress. I figure I'll share a few stories. Laying down for the night, and I wasn't quite asleep. I was just kind of like, trying to go to sleep. And I was in, still in a rough spot emotionally. And all of a sudden, I was on a kind of a memory foam type mattress, and I had a comforter over me. And all of a sudden, I feel what feels like someone was over me, and they put their hand down on one side, and I feel the comforter tighten and the mattress depress. And then it happens on the other side, and I'm like, and so at first I kind of freaked out, which before I drank, for a couple of years, I didn't freak out easy. But, when you're coming through and you're healing all the things that were brought up by whatever traumas triggered the drinking, like I was in a very tender state, and I felt someone over me, kind of like, "Are you going to notice us?" And I was just like, okay." And so they kind of backed off because they could tell I was a little bit shaken, and I kind of, went back to my old understandings, and I centered myself. I grounded, and I just said, "Okay, if you are coming to me in love and innocence and respect, then you can stay. And otherwise, you need to leave." And after that, I kind of relaxed. And as soon as I did, the most beautiful healing energy came over me. And I got the best sleep I had in a long time that night. But so from that point, certain kinds of what I understand to be extraterrestrial encounters began to reemerge, and that became a pretty steady thing for me. Then I ended up moving to a family home more in the woods, and I started having more conscious interactions with fairy beings. And I'm starting to realize that some of it may have been what would be called the Tuatha Dé Denann.
I actually do a deep dive on the Tuatha Dé Denann on my YouTube if you would like to watch that. It's one of the first videos I ever did. There's actually, if you're watching on YouTube, you'll be able to see what it looks like, but it's called The She, Wisdom from the Celtic Otherworld, and it talks about the Tuatha Dé Denann in this. It is a great book.